Hi everyone, my name is Val and me and my daughter Karis are going to do something super fun. We have a book picked out. We're going to read you the first chapter and then I'm going to explain more what we're going to do after the chapter is done, okay? So we're going to switch this around. I'm going to take the phone. Here is my daughter Karis.
So first, can I read the back?
Sure.
Okay. Meet the Twitches, 4 tiny rabbits who live inside a teacup house. They belong to a girl called Stevie, and she loves playing with them. But guess what? These toy rabbits have a secret. They come alive when Stevie isn't looking.
Ooh, so this is a brand new series that Usborne just came out with.
There's 3 books.
3 books in the series. This is Meet the Twitches. This is book 1. And Karis is going to read you the first chapter.
So the series is called Teacup House, but this one's called Meet the Twitches. So, Chapter 1, Moving Day. Stevie Gillespie was precisely 117.5 centimeters tall, with long brown hair that she wore in a big plait on one side of her head. She had it on the side so she could twirl it between her fingers when she was thinking. Stevie liked thinking, balancing, ribbons, and growing things. You gotta see that to let it make sense, because it's like what she likes in like a list. Her favorite food was strawberries, or those sweets that looked like fried eggs, or mashed potatoes with lots of ketchup. She had gray eyes, hundreds of freckles, and 2 favorite outfits. One of them was this, and the other one was this. I like this one. Stevie had always lived with her mom at the top of the tower, a very tall, very thin block of flats right in the middle of the city. Theirs was the flat on the corner, the one with the big windows. Flat 1370 on the 18th floor. When it was raining, as it was today, Stevie liked to sit and watch as the water splashed against the glass and think. But today was different. Today, all of their stuff was being taken away in a big truck, and Stevie and her mom were moving to a cottage in the countryside, miles away. Stevie liked her old room, her old school, her old friends, and she really, really, really didn't want to go. Mom was crossing off and adding things to her big list. They were nearly ready. Stevie twirled her plate, said nothing, and watched the morning clouds change shape as they floated across the sky. A row of fluffy kittens skipped in a line. Their tails were high, and their paws left a splatter of cloud footprints behind them. And they're the clouds. It's all the kittens.
Ooh,
And then their footprints.
I love it.
Me too. If Stevie had her own list, it would say good things about moving to the country. Number 1, live near Dad. And number 2, blank. Stevie was stuck on number 2. At times like this, Stevie would usually water her plants and sometimes talk to them, but she couldn't because they'd already been packed up and driven off. This was not a good day. Just then, there was a buzz at the door. "Get that, would you please, love?" said her mom. Stevie dragged her chair all the way over to the door so she could stand on it and look through the little round spy hole. There, squashed up in a funny shape through the glass, was that's so funny, was Nanny Blue, who was holding a big box wrapped in pale blue paper and tied up with a shimmery bow. Nanny Blue! Stevie opened the door and dived towards her grandmother, who put the parcel down so she could give Stevie a big squeeze. "Hello, Stevie," said Nanny Blue. Stevie squeezed Nanny Blue really tightly back. "Let's not beat about the bush," said Nanny Blue, grinning and letting go of Stevie. She pointed to the parcel. "You'd better open this." The paper was so shiny. It sparkled, and the label attached to it said, "To Stevie, with lots of love from Nanny Blue." A new house for a new house. May you have lots of adventures. XXX. So the next chapter is chapter 2, which is a special gift, but I'm not reading that one yet.
So here's what we're going to do. Here, you turn this around on me for a minute. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to sell this book, $12.95. I'm putting in an order soon, so I'm going to order in as many copies as we need. And in the month of June, we're going to focus on this book. Everybody who buys it, everybody who reads it, and does just like a note to me telling me what their favorite part of the book was, is going to get entered into a draw to win book number 2. And then we'll do it again for book number 3. How does that sound? You let me know if you want to participate. I'm happy to mail the book out. It won't cost more than a few bucks to pop this in the mail. So comment below and let me know if you want to participate.